Sea of Thieves. Yeah. Because her Discord is saying that she's playing Sea of Thieves. I asked her if she played Sea of Thieves, and she said Chuckers.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. Alright. See, the thing is, when Dan puts up a stream, it appears within like 2 or so minutes. When Cameron puts up a stream, it's never there unless I get a direct link to it.
Here you go, Tuck. From now on, bookmark this.
Is that
And-
your live thing? Is that just permanently you?
Yes.
Bookmarked. Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Alright, well, Dan's stream figures out that it's online. I'm going to be right back.
Oh, hello. Join war against the vampire counts. Look, I hear what you're saying, and that's going to have to be a strong no from me.
It sounds like entirely too much trouble.
That's true. Fighting vampires is trouble-worthy. Trouble-worthy? Troublesome? Troublesome.
Worthy trouble?
It is quite troubling. Fucking, how long until I've got my goddamn lord back? For fuck's sake.
Master of Runecraft.
Units actually cost more upkeep when you're marching.
Really?
Yeah.
100 gold I can have.
Friends of the Empire.
Yeah, I could probably ask one of my many friends.
Friends.
Aradvar! Oh, you want a military alliance, do you? No, you don't. You're a bunch of dicks. Can I have 300 money? No, they said yes. What the fuck?
You're a bunch of dicks. Can I have some money?
It actually worked. They gave me 300 money. That means I can get quarrelers.
Quarrelers.
You know what happens when you get quarrelers? You can say,
quarrel?
quarrelers!
I know, funders.
They're no thunderers, you're absolutely right. Sad that thunderers don't say grudge rakers.
Is that sad?
Yes, it's sad.
Bring me to my men.
Sigmar compels us onward.
You actually have no one to fight now.
Correct.
Spend some time consolidating before you go fight the undead. Or you could go fight the Crooked Moon for Karak Asgaraz.
A little too powerful for me, to be honest.
It's just not the attitude to have, to be honest.
Hell yeah, got a trade agreement with Marienburg.
I've never really just like zoomed about the map, looking at like the intricate details. But it is a pretty cool map.
Trade agreement with the Border Princes. I'm getting
Stop.
so many trade agreements.
I know you are, and I fucking hate it because you're going to be so rich and I'm going to be so poor. The ridiculous thing is, I'm so poor, but if you go to Karazakarak, out the front, literally there are gems just sitting on the fucking floor.
You got a gem mine.
A little one, yes. Costs 5,150 to upgrade, and it gives me like an extra 150 a turn. So that means in 10 turns it's only earned 1,500. In 100 turns it's earned 15,000, right? So it's going to take 35 turns for it to pay itself off.
It really costs so much to make.
Yep, 5,150. So 34 turns.
Well, once you get the province, you can switch to the minus construction cost one, make it, and then switch back.
Yeah, and Grombrindle has reduction in construction costs, I think.
It's pretty good.
Actually, maybe it's
Especially
Thorgrim
when
that does.
your buildings cost so much.
Someone definitely does.
Oh, yeah, actually, you know, I think it is Thorgrim. Ew, Thorgrim. Who would ever pick Thorgrim?
Look, as a character, he's got some good traits. Unfortunately, it's just his faction traits are fucking abysmal.
+4 melee defense for all Dwarf Shield units?
Shit, you're right. Why didn't I go Thorgrim? Actually, amazingly enough, that +4 melee defense may have won me that fight that I lost.
Maybe.
Army-wide is quite serious.
And the Thorgrim can't be knocked down because he's a large unit.
He's not quite the same level of fighting machine as Grombrindle, though.
No.
Grombrindle is truly terrifying. His eyes don't even face the same direction. Because he's got his eye on you and the guy that's supposed to be protecting you. Like he knows what's up. You're never going to beat him in a fight.
If Thorgrim ever comes at him, he'll be looking at him and all of the dwarves holding him at the same time.
Or maybe Grombrindle's actually seeing who he's fighting and also seeing into the future, so he knows what you're going to do before you get to do it.
Or more likely, knowing dwarves, he's looking into the past to see what you did wrong.
No, Nani.
How dare you?
2 more turns to get fucking Grombrindle. You kidding me? I might just go fight it without him.
Rune Lord, vengeful Rune Lord.
Dan, your stream.
To battle!
I'm not sure if I trust this. I'm just going to quick save real quick.
Can I just copy the thing that Cameron sent me and you dance?
Yes. Change to Screamin' Creamin'.
No G's.
Oh my god, that actually worked. I think you would have won that anyway.
It's a lot of dead fucking Roby. Oh, do you know how much money I got for that?
His name is Thin Grim.
I know.
Yes,
Thin Grim Blackbeard.
my anger burns bright. Master
Jesus
of
Christ. Fuck.
I don't know why you're laughing. It's glorious.
I feel like it's a dig at fucking Fat Grim.
Fat Grim. There is no Fat Grim. You're just being racist.
It's Thorgrim. It's better known as Fat Grim.
It's like you're cutting it a bit thin there, Cameron.
I guess the plot thickens, doesn't it?
Shut the fuck up. Alright, Dan's going
Dan's just happy to get some of this quality content on his stream.
Ah, that's it.
Is your stream actually going?
Yeah, it is.
Excellent.
It's better than the blatant racism I was expecting.
No, you only get that from black people.
Go. I command here.
I heard someone today talking about racism and they said they used the N-word with the hard T, and I was like,
What?
I'm not sure what N-word that is.
Those fucking knitters. I swear to Christ.
Those fucking nuggets.
No, it was a hard T, so it has to end on a T. So it's
Yeah,
not
nugget.
nuggets, it's just nugget. That
There's
fucking
that
nugget.
fucking nugget.
Greenskins confederated the Scabby Eye.
I know. Greenskins are gonna get massive very quickly.
Didn't the Scabby Eye like take over half the fucking Badlands last time?
Oh, was it Scabby Eye or was it the Teeth Snatchers? No, it wasn't Teeth Snatchers. It was
It was
the
the guys.
I'm pretty sure it was Scabby Eye.
Red Fangs. It was Red Fangs.
Oh yeah, and it might have been Red Fangs actually.
Because I butt stomped the bloody spears. Man, Greenskins were eliminated, and I think Scabby Eye were over in Border Prince's territory, and
No. They weren't eliminated. They confederated the Crooked Moon and had like 8 armies on top of each other.
oh,
in the
that's right,
mountain.
all on Carrick fucking Norn or whatever it was, just like because they couldn't push out.
You think with 8 armies you could push out at least a little?
I think that'd be hilariously wrong.
I guess, yeah. Like,
I think I'm gonna mix up my playstyle today. I think
Yeah.
once I've got the Silver Road secure, I'm gonna push up and try to take Gunbad because of the gold.
How is this the first time you've ever considered this?
Because normally when that happens, the bloody
Silver Road
spears just
Gunbad?
keep coming up and absolutely smashing me in the face.
I pushed up and taken Gunbad before. Then I left it alone.
Oh, hello, Boris Toddbringer.
Is he bringing the Todd?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
actually
he is.
bringing the Steve.
Your turn.
Your turn.
You will be.
Turn around.
Yeah, like I was saying the other day, I genuinely wouldn't mind this game if they just cut this section of the map off. This whole side just didn't connect. Old world and new world just disconnected.
I think that's called Warhammer 1.
No, as in this side is all that exists.
I think that's called Warhammer 1.
No, it's not. Because Warhammer 1's
Warhammer
this
1
bit.
doesn't have the New World in it.
All here.
Total War
are
Warhammer
honored
1
dwarf
does not have the New
king.
World. does not have Ulthuan. It does not have Lustria. It does not have whatever the fuck the Dark Elf places are called.
No, but it has the vortex.
No, the Vortex is Warhammer 2.
Really?
Yes. Warhammer 1 is just Old World. I believe it doesn't even have Norsca. Oh no, it does. It does have Norsca. It's literally what you're asking for, actually. Oh, who the fuck is this? There are orcs at my door. Skull smashers. Where the hell
Shit,
did
there's
they
quite
get
a few of them too. They must have come from Grunzint.
I didn't even know I was at war with anyone.
Can I help you? From Brindle. For clan honor. Yes, let's move. You know who I am. An edge. Our enemies shall tremble.
Your turn. I hate when the game recruits like a Thane for you and you're like, oh, I didn't have an extra 200 gold for that.
I love when that happens.
I'm not sure that you do.
I am Prince and Emperor, sir.
And you have a declaration, you want someone to bring you to your men?
No, what is he, fucking gay?
It's crazy, man. What are you talking about?
It's a very gay thing to say.
Summon the
Not that there's
electric
anything wrong with
elf.
being gay, but I mean, it's a bit shoving it in your face when you meet someone and you instantly go, bring me to my men.
Shit, I think he's right.
It's almost as weird as just saying Gislev every time you speak to someone. They offer you to be like in a defensive pact and they're like, Gislev.
Gislev.
They're literally the Hodor of the Warhammer world.
Yeah, but more useless.
Yeah, Kislev don't even hold the door. When chaos invades, they just crumble.
What? What are you talking about? Sometimes they fucking destroy you.
I've never been destroyed by Kislev.
No, sometimes they do well against the chaos.
They do. They do really well.
I'm just gonna zoom in nice and close, get a good old look at Karl Franz. God, he's got more feathers in his hat than any of the Reichsguard. That's no wonder he's the
That's
Prince
why
and
he's
Emperor.
the commander. Yeah.
How do you have vision on the Blackstone post right now? There's quite clearly a large mountain there. I mean, if that giant flag actually exists in the real world, firstly, that's fucking massive. Secondly, yeah, you're going to be able to see that over the mountain. But third, what the fuck is holding it there?
A bit of string.
Thanks, Boris. Fucking orcs
Good
are
on there, Boris.
coming down, about to fucking smash the Emperor. And Boris is like, I'm just going to scoop on here by Marienburg, bye-bye.
Fucking Boris. Oh, goodbye.
Dude, he brought a lot of orcs. Should have brought more men. Stop bringing them all to Karl Franz and use it to defend your fucking city.
It's not that easy, man.
I'm pretty sure it actually is.
Spread your forces evenly, not all of them permanently surrounding Karl Franz.
You don't want evenly, otherwise you'll have the shit in the back that's completely safe as defended as the shit at the front.
Yes, I guess you're right, but my point is,
The point is, not just
what's
around Carl
sleeping?
Franz.
The throng is mustered. On your skills, Dowie. Don't you fret, it's done.
Kislev.
Grumbrindle.
You said take your army out of a city. It gets very expensive.
I like it when they break my stuff.
The pace. Bring me to my men.
Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
The upside, Altdorf is very unlikely to fall even to a double stack of fucking orcs, so
Yeah, it's pretty well defended.
it's almost as well defended as Karazekarak to me. Oh, no, they're Empire Knights. If they were Reichsguard... Oh, you do have a Reichsguard there. Maybe it is as well defended as Karazekarak. No, last time we played SFO, it was the bloody hand who fucking owned everything.
Yeah, it was Vanilla where the Red Fangs took over.
Yeah. Is it... Who's the red bloody hand? Is that Wurzag?
Yes.
Yeah. Because the amount of times I'd beaten Wurzag, that every single one of my lords had the fucking defeated Wurzag trait, which was like plus 15...
Magic resist, right?
Yeah, magic resist and winds of magic.
No.
Doesn't it
Wurzag
provide
is
magic?
physical resistance. Azhag is magical
Ah,
resistance.
Azhag.
You gotta remember, Wurzag is the Savage Orc, Azhag is the one with the magic crown.
See. Good news.
Getting attacked by the bloody spheres.
I caught him in the underway.
Hey look, money.
Why did I
for
take
you.
so much damage?
Seems fine to me. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Got
Oh,
1200.
you're on that side of the wall. That's what you're complaining about. You don't want to take that much damage.
I'm still technically in my territory, I think.
Ah.
I can't. Well, I'm waiting for the fucking turns to stop spinning around so I can actually click on my army and see if I. Like, you saw how the balance of power was. I took half casualties on every one of my front lines.
Time.
That's right, I'll just combine
ready.
units.
How can I help? I'm here now. I am the White Dwarf. You know who I am.
Front line again. And I'm gonna fucking raise Charactron,
Fearless and
get rid of this shit,
ungrateful.
and get some money for it.
To battle! To Kazakh!
Ah, apparently I can't just raise it, I have to actually fight them.
Yeah, life is hard sometimes.
Thane killed 600 goblins last time. Ugmug. Or was it Umug? Umug.
Zug Zug.
Zah!
Zerg.
Dwarf warriors!
Cracks on the thing.
It's
Oh,
brilliant.
thanks, man.
Okri Iron Pick. Oh my god, it's Okri.
Cousin
Bring them
Okri!
down!
Nah, he's not an engineer.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
Brendo!
Do you not know about... Oh, of course you wouldn't know about Cousin Okri.
Right.
Cousin Okri is a legendary
This
dwarf.
takes me back.
Is he?
Move
Famed
now.
throughout the lands.
Time moving.
I don't know.
Famed
Turn the tide.
throughout the lands, Cameron.
For the
Famed or
cause of
feigned?
Thor.
Bit of both.
Charge.
I'm gonna move the Thane forward. He has a silver shield. He can tank these arrows.
Go.
I just move him right here.
Off and legs.
And
What about your
stop
actual
him.
lord? Does he have...
No, he doesn't have a shield.
That's Gromrindle.
Ah, it's Gromrindle. I couldn't tell by the crazy eyes. Yeah, he's armored and shielded.
Gromrindle
Nope.
is not.
No, he's not. I'm looking at the other one.
What now?
I just don't know what's changed in the current
Never mind.
thing.
They all just decided to shoot at Gromby anyway.
I mean, if you can shoot some dude with a shield or someone with not a shield, who are you going to shoot?
Dude, there's a shield, of course.
Cameron, that's why you lose.
I don't
Over
lose.
here, over there.
Why are the Iron Drakes just out there on their own?
And I'm
So I
fine.
can get a start a volley, move back, and then shoot again.
I'm just kind of scared. Oh, never mind. I thought that was cavalry that was just running at them.
Space.
No.
I've only watching the stream on 360p, so my phone doesn't lag.
Little. Look at these little gobbos.
Oh, little gobbos! Croc and
Oh.
the legend of the gobbos.
Oh.
What just happened? Oh, there we go. Nothing. The stream died a little.
The clans unite.
Guess I should push forward and start actually fighting these guys now.
Miners.
Wait, you gotta send your miners in? What are you, crazy?
I know. I'm a YOLO man.
Those miners are meant to be saved for the gate.
Warriors.
With no gate in sight, those miners have nothing to do.
Dan told me that's something that really angered me a while ago.
Was it good morning?
No, it was shields are basically smaller gates.
Nothing can stop us.
Is he wrong?
We
Do
are
they not have
relentless.
armor penetration for a reason?
Dwarf warriors.
They're just really good at getting through gates, big and small.
Spark out.
God, that pissed me off.
Range fast. Range fast.
Hearing orcs go, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Chaka, ooga, 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 chaka.
Spark out.
Just speed it up a little.
Lol. I'm playing Dominion of For Honor, Cameron, and every single person on my team has the level 1 perk, Stealth, so none of us are going to appear on the minimap, and none of us are going to have shields over our heads.
Solid. I love it. The orcs started charging the Iron Drakes. The Iron Drakes turned, and so the orcs shattered.
To be honest, if you were fighting
Yeah,
a
I
bunch
really
of
blame 'em.
dwarves and their Iron Drakes turned, looked at you, and slightly turned that valve, wouldn't you shatter?
I would shatter instantly. Look
Literally.
at those kills.
I think if I was going into battle against dwarves and I looked at this chart and they're like, oh, there's an Iron Drakes in this army, we're probably just going to have to shatter here, boys.
Yeah.
They
You just
got
look at the
more-
Iron Drakes and you're like, I don't like the heat.
They got more kills than the rest of the army combined.
By quite a substantial margin.
Yeah, by over 100.
Possibly over 200, hang on. Yeah, probably over 200.
And then, well, no, now that they got wiped by the end resolve, everyone else got more kills.
Oh.
Damn thee, white dwarf!
No more of that nonsense settlement.
That's enough of that nonsense.
Right. Alright, turn is yours. I actually like that your beginning garrison is strong enough to almost hold its own in this fucking mode.
I don't know whether the orcs have actually left or they're just ambush stance.
I think that's the point of ambush stance.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Oh well.
What do you think, ambush stance?
Excuse
you know
me?
what? You know what? If it is an ambush, I think you can probably win it anyway.
What, against the two armies?
Yep.
I'm gonna leave it a turn just
Into
in
battle.
case. And if they don't come out that turn, then I'll march in.
Oh man, did you guys see the Team Liquid versus IG games yesterday?
No.
Oh my lord.
Did you expect either of us to say yes to that?
Well, it's possible. It's on at Perth time, like 5 o'clock Perth time, like evening.
You mean when I'm playing other video games?
You mean when I was at work?
Yeah, put it on your other screen. And at work, put it on the other screen.
On the TV screen at work?
Well, I have a TV screen at work. Tomorrow I don't get to use it. Why the fuck does a hospital have an open day?
Oh shit.
Bretonia just walked down and fucking smashed Eelheart.
Apparently. I mean, he didn't take it either, so I can just go and take it. Okay then. I swear to God, if someone else takes it, I'm gonna be so mad.
I love how we're watching this in-game camera just to see if someone takes Eelheart. Is it Eelheart or Isleheart?
It would be Isleheart.
Could be Aleheart as well.
I'm ready. You have my axe. I'm leaving.
Your turn.
Attack!
Suddenly ambushed.
Fight for our nation.
Wow. Considering they just got dicked, he still managed to scrape together almost 300 goblins.
Ugh.
You're right there, Cameron.
Blech.
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 Feel any better after your nap?
I didn't have a nap.
Cameron, what the fuck?
I wasn't tired.
Cameron, what the fuck?
I am
I
tired.
tried, but I wasn't tired.
Could you have a nap for me?
I did.
That's good. Zufbar was attacked by the vampire counts. I guess I should take their side in the war. Christ, that took a long time.
Grumbrindle! Don't you fret, it's done. The dwarfs need me. Our enemies shall tremble. To war! Aye. What? And what can the Aye. You may speak before my shield bearer. No way. Ready. Aye. Let's hit.
Alright, your turn.
Summon the Elector Counts. On march!
What?
Oh my lord. I have a grudge in the Great Book of Grudges called the Halfling Pudding Grudge. Do you want to hear this?
Yes?
Under Morgrim's disappointed glare did the dwarves of Carrick Zilfin steal away a cook bound for the kitchens of Karazakarak. The secret of his nutty fig pudding recipe was the reason. A spiteful move to deprive the king of one of his favourites in petty retribution for a difficult reckoner's inspection. A grudge has been recorded, and there will be no negotiations with Zilfin until they give up the halfling.
Imagine going to war because they took your cook.
We'll actually have to use a hero to perform an action against Carrick Zilfin, which is like literally the other side of the fucking world.
How did they steal your cook?
Carefully.
That's usually Clan Anger and
That steals the cooks?
No, it's usually Clan Angren's grudge. I didn't think that dwarves could get it.
What is Clan Engrand?
Clan Angren is Belagar Ironhammer.
So dwarves.
No,
I'm here.
not quite.
Are they not dwarves?
They count as different factions. There are
Oh, you're
dwarves.
talking about the dwarf Okay, I thought you just meant, I didn't think dwarves could get this grudge. And I was like,
There are 3 separate dwarf factions.
Yes,
Playable
base dwarves, Angrand, and Slayer Man.
Yeah. Which Dan wouldn't go Slayer Man.
Can you blame him?
His faction
And
traits are
FFOs,
shit.
Slayers are good.
Slayers are quite strong, but his faction traits are shit. I will, when I confederate him, build a Slayer army.
Mortals! Men, I will fight with you.
Oof. A lot of casualties
This is
there, bud.
what you get for attacking me.
Servant of the faith.
I've played so much of this game that I've started when I play other RTSs, holding shift when I use WASD for faster camera movement. Fucking Crooked Moon. You just sit there, big armies doing fucking nothing. Ah, Beastman got destroyed. That'll learn him.
One flag.
Right.
Orders are to move.
He really needs a horse.
I have the option of taking it, but
Jesus, your replenishment is insane.
yes. I can't tell
Ready.
you why. I don't know. Osland, why are you a bunch of dicks?
Will they not trade all their osts?
I need some of those osts, man. What's the bet that Altdorf's rebellion has, like, all great swords?
You probably will do, you know.
Led by Boris Valdorf of Altdorf.
He doesn't bring the Todd.
He brings no Todd.
Worst Boris ever. He does have 2 hammers, though.
Does he?
Worst bodies ever.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
Get all the public order bonuses. Your turn. Your turn if you didn't know.
Why won't you let me get military access?
Because I hate you.
You could just play this like a game of Stellaris. If you can't get through somewhere, declare war on it.
Doesn't sound like
The
me.
pace.
You sure?
Man, SKT versus G2 is a very strange matchup.
Why's that?
Well, they're both picking teamfight comps, and neither of them are really getting enough ahead to have a good team fight. And when one team does get ahead, the other team seems to fuck up the team fight. So basically, no one is effectively winning, and it's on game 3 now. And even though G2 is almost 8,000 gold ahead, I wouldn't even say they're winning. They're just winning a few more of the fucking scrappy as shit, stupid fights compared to SKT. Yesterday, on the other hand, Team Liquid absolutely fucking demolishing IG was glorious to behold.
I've lost my drugs.
I have a
Which
solution
drugs?
to you.
I took it out of the box. Oh, it's right here. It's right in front of me this entire time. Okay.
You're suggesting the problem might be the user?
No.
I've heard
User error
Yes.
doesn't exist.
in the IT industry, the most common place for errors to occur is between the keyboard and the chair. Oh, Barrack
Why would you
Var got
put wires
defended on
between
too.
the keyboard and the chair?
It's a weird place to put your monitor.
Who calls me? You know who I am? I?
Your turn.
Your move.
Lawman.
Lawman. That's me. I'm the lawman.
I am the law.
You're the overloading lawman.
Oh yeah, you changed my Steam name.
Blazing lawman.
Onwards!
Lord said.
I command here.
Ow, my lungs.
It is not all great swords.
What was it?
Turns going around. It's a normal army, it looks like.
Oh, thank fucking Christ.
Praise the sun. Shut up, woman. Yeah, that's fair.
Oof, that is an expensive building. Let's cancel that. Oof, that's still an expensive building. I'm still short 300 gold. Hey, Barak Var,
What did you
Let's
change?
hear what you have to
Stop
say.
building a
We'll
thing.
get it before Oath Gold. Don't think so.
You got a siege workshop.
It
That's
is
nice.
time.
I like
trying to
siege
upgrade
workshops.
that. That's
workshops.
exactly what I'm trying to do right now.
You get thunders.
Thunderous.
Yeah.
I love that it gives a garrison of thunderers before you can actually recruit them.
Yes, it does.
How can I help?
Time to delete the miners. Actually, no, not yet. Still 3 turns away. Look, you kind of had that. I think. Look, you brought 2,000 more men than him, and all of them were better than him. Actually, no, all of his were like level 6.
And now he's dead.
It's funny that a random small rebellion in your main territory can rack up a bigger army than you can actually rack up.
They're feeling really rebellious.
G2, 6,000 gold ahead, just lost a team fight with SKT having 2 inhibitors down. Like, why did they
Sounds like
even
they're
team
bad.
fight? The other team has 2 inhibitors down. You literally just stay at the 3rd inhibitor, waiting for the minions to pull their team away. I wish Sufbar good luck, because right now they're getting absolutely schooled by vampire counts. But it's funny.
Haha.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, G2 just went for the back door. Okay, I guess that can maybe work. Yeah, it'll work.
Turns are doing the thing.
I love it when turns turn. Ah, how the turntables have turned. of Bar getting absolutely fucking schooled by the undead. Then have a rebellion of more undead.
Another one. Begone!
And what can the Dawi do for you on this farm? One rag, honor to your ancestors. No. Yes. And what can the Dawi do? I am the White Dwarf.
Hmm.
The dwarfs need me. You know who I am. How can I help? I am the White Dwarf.
Ah, it's my turn.
Oh, yeah, I should probably announce it when things like that happen.
Excellent.
What if
Alright, turns you on around.
someone was teleporting to a tower, you could destroy the tower and they wouldn't arrive?
Nani?
If someone's
Ah.
TPing to a tower and you destroy the tower, it cancels their teleport, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Whereas if someone's teleporting to a minion, the minion becomes invulnerable.
correct.
Yes.
I just watched a tower become invulnerable. Unless it was left on exactly 1 HP and had no visible health bar.
Fortify.
Cameron.
The best summoner spell in the game.
What are you watching? MSI?
Yeah. It's 2-2 to SKT G2.
Alright, you keep watching that. I'm gonna lay down for a sec. Just
You know you're gonna have to go in and wake him up in like 2 minutes, right?
You'll be right.
This bitch empty. Yeet.
I don't know if I could yeet Cameron or lift him up saying this bitch empty.
Yeet.
Oh, Carrick Zilfin on the march to Blackstone Post. They got smashed. They got smashed. Bad luck.
The dwarfs need me. You know who I am. Moving out. I'm here now. How can I help? I am the White Dwarf. Dowie from another hold arrive. Nigh. Onward. And what can the Dowie... Ha ha! Dowie from another... Anad? Greetings, kin of another hold. Begone!
Cam, it's your turn.
I'm here.
He's here.
I'm here.
I suggest Lemsip. They made me feel a bit better.
Have you caught what Tyne had?
Maybe. It also could have been any of the people at work, because there are so many people that were getting sick.
People. Bunch of bastards.
Fuck them.
It was what Tyne had, because then I'm not going to catch it off you.
Why, have you already had it?
Yep.
He has, yes. I hope it's something new from work and you catch it as well.
I don't have any sick leave yet left. I won't be able to afford the bond if I have more time off work. Oh yeah, Tuck, did you hear we're moving house?
No. Are you?
Yeah, 2 doors up.
Oh, good.
Not even kidding.
Does the place look exactly the same?
Similar. Slightly, it's got a bigger computer room. And by that I mean it's a theatre, but it's going to be the computer room. And it's got a bigger patio. And the bedrooms are bigger.
Is the person just selling?
Person selling this house, and I don't have the money to make an offer. So I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
After all, I spent all my money on actually paying for WinRAR, unlike everyone else in existence. So...
I don't
No
believe
wonder
you.
you're broke.
I actually paid for WinRAR. I wonder if anyone's ever done that.
Yes. Same as I know that people have paid for AVG.
Why?
Yeah,
Because-
AVG is trash. If you're actually going to pay for an antivirus, it's sure as
Get
hell
a
not
proper
going to be
antivirus.
AVG.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't get Norton or Kaspersky.
I don't know what Kaspersky is, but I agree with Think at Norton.
Norton's fucking a solid mate.
I use Avast.
Havarst, me hearties.
How dare you?
It used to actually say, like an audio, when it had updated a virus. Like you'd walk in the room and it'd be like, virus database has been updated. And you'd be like, get the fuck out of my computer! Because you think there was some kind of midget man or dwarf of some kind inside your PC.
Are you sure that's not just you?
I'm not
Yeah,
a
were
dwarf
you
or
in your
midget man.
PC?
This may shock you, but no.
Oh.
You're wrong. I'm actually not shocked about that.
You'd think I'd be shocked, but I'm shockless.
I am shooketh.
I am de-shook. Alright, turns going round.
Yeah, Tuck, you coming on Monday night for the Game of Thrones final night thing?
He's in Albany.
Dad, I wanted to do a thing. Now I can't do my thing.
Oh yeah, you're in Albany.
I'm in Albany.
I am gonna lay down again.
I would, otherwise, but, you know, there's a slight distance issue, more
That's
so
true.
than normal.
This one, an Uber ride is probably not sufficient.
Yeah, no, I think the Uber ride might be a little bit out of my price range this time.
What day are you coming back, Tuck?
I don't know, to be honest.
Well, you should know.
Should I?
Yes.
Yeah, we trusted
Why's
you,
that?
man.
Well, that was your first mistake. Shit.
Fucking people and their fucking diplomacy.
Fucking people and their fucking.
What a character Zilfin want.
Making me get up. They want a defensive alliance because they're smashed.
Yeah, they sent both of their armies at Blackstone Post and got demolished.
Yeah, they're
Demolished.
gonna die soon.
Well, unless I confederate them. I'm not at war with Helm and Gorst.
I'll
I'm not-
take that free money. Since they're gonna die soon anyway.
They started recruiting an army somehow.
Oh. So Tuck, no Poda,
Yeah.
no Chult.
Feels bad.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
The dwarfs need me.
Kit's brother is graduating, so she's celebrating that, and then she
Aye,
needs
I'll
to
see
study
it
for
done.
an exam.
I see.
And Dan can't play Chult on Tuesday because
It's the only
he
day I
needs
can
to
do
do
my
an
assignment.
Dowie from another hole
see.
arrive. 'Tis a great won't happen.
I've done a surprising amount of
It is
assignment work
tap
while I was
honor
been
to
down
your
here.
answer. Onward, what? Come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
Who calls? The dwarves have come.
How much will it cost to upgrade that building? Oh, I need 1,000 money. That's not likely to just sneak past my ally. Oh well.
your army's very small.
It's recruiting 2 cannons right now.
Cannon!
And then after that will be 2 thunderers, and then I will go on a warpath.
Cannon!
Dunduru.
Somehow, the vampire counts, Templehof, and the Von Carsteins are not fucking the Empire States.
Doubt.
So we're still in happy state of the Empire. Because with SFO, the less Empire states that, you know,
You okay, Cameron?
the elector counts hold, the unhappier all the populace are. And you get negatives, but you get bonuses to relations. So it makes it easier to confederate. But it seems that the Empire States are doing very well for themselves, so everybody's happy and nobody wants to confederate.
Well, what's happening is the vampire counts are instead fucking demolishing Zufbar.
Yeah, but nobody likes Zufbar, so...
I like Zufbar. Normally they take Mount Gunbad by this point, so they're a really handy confederation.
Maybe you should take Mount Gambad.
I will. I'm building a fucking army. Leave me alone.
In Cameron's defense, maybe you should take Mount Gunbad.
I hate you both.
It's true. I should have said that.
Why don't I just take Black Crag? Use it as the bank of the Dwarven Empire.
Yeah, shit, there's gold there. Can you get Black Crag next turn?
I can ask.
I remember there's this Flash game called 1066,
Hmm.
which, as you can imagine, is about the Battle of Hastings.
No. What a coincidence that it's named 1066 and it's about the Battle of Hastings.
Yeah, it's just it's very out there, isn't it?
Hmm.
And you send lads to fight each other. And there was an online mode, but I had downloaded the Flash game, so I had more, and I had it in like a bigger screen than anyone else.
So you were cheating.
No, I didn't give you any
I don't.
actual advantage. Well, maybe you shouldn't have chimed in then, Tuck. So, but the thing is, there was this little corner of a button in the like top right-hand corner of the screen. I'm like, what the hell is this button? And when you click it, you win immediately.
What?
And it was multiplayer, and it worked in multiplayer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever click it?
Yes.
Many times.
No, I played one multiplayer game. I started losing. I'm like, click, and I won. And I'm like, okay, well, that's multiplayer done for me.
Wait, I wasn't listening. What does the button do?
It wins the game immediately for me.
That's ridiculous.
Yes.
I am the White Dwarf.
Your turn. So G2 are currently playing Syndra AD carry. Oh dear lord, that's a lot of... Oh, bad luck, Oakenhammer. Holy shit, fucking Vampire Counts has 1 city and 3 full stack armies.
It is Drakenhof, though. And he does have skeletons. fuck off. Seriously?
Didn't you kill this guy?
No, he's got another settlement, like, deep in Bretonian territory, and he's just running amok through it. And everybody's ignoring him. Oh god, is he gonna get Isleheart as well?
Can you march to Isleheart? Maybe?
I don't think in one turn.
The dwarfs need me. It's no bother. I'll do it. Fearless and unbreakable.
Alright, your turn.
Ooh, maybe I can.
Haste, men.
Good news, he will struggle to take Islehoff. Islehoff? Isleheart. That was quite gross.
I'm glad.
How's that turn going, Cameroon?
He's asleep.
Oh, right.
You forgot to hit end turn, didn't you?
Yeah. I got distracted.
By sleep.
No.
By chronic masturbation.
Also no.
By regular masturbation.
What makes it chronic?
Hmm?
What makes it chronic?
He's not very good at it.
You and I have different meanings of the word chronic, and I think mine is the correct one.
Chronic can mean a constant. It's it lasts a long time.
That's where
Or
the word chrono came from, meaning
Yeah, or it
time.
could also mean low quality. It's bad.
I'm not sure if that's true.
I'm pretty sure. I'm going to Google it. Chronic. Chronic is an informal British slang of very poor quality. It is
Yeah.
also persisting for a long time or constantly reoccurring. So officially, it is persisting for a long time or constantly reoccurring, but it's also British slang.
I see. There's an awful lot going on in that word.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie. How much do you want this? You only want it moderate. Okay.
How much do you want this? Nah.
Oh, I think I just split my lip by sneezing.
That's a very aggressive sneeze.
It's quite an aggressive cold.
I don't know if I want to come to your house until like everything's been disinfected.
Oh, I might not live here by the time you next come over.
That's true. When do you guys move out?
28th is the day we're going to sign the new lease.
Ah.
So I think we're going to have
Is
a week.
Cameron actually
week
going to be
overlap.
on this one?
Yes, he is.
Unfortunately.
Shame. God, Centurion just can't do anything.
Yes, so
I'm versing a Centurion, and he's trying his heart out, but
It is time.
now that I know how to actually play the game, because I've got a fair bit of hours in it now,
Good news, Grombrindle now has Lightning Strike, because let's be honest, he really needed that.
he's suggesting the Lightning Strike isn't good.
No. Suggests something
You
so
have my axe.
simply wrong.
I love Lightning Strike.
As you should. It's going to be a very expensive army to march around the map with, but it's going to be a solving problem army. It would appear that Ackendorf is under siege.
Raise your weapons.
You appear to have found him. Deck him in the schnoz, Cameron.
No, you.
I'm gonna deck him in the schnoz. What's the map look like?
I'm sorry, that's a new one.
Are you gonna be treed out? Ah, you're not. This is good. Advantage if we can stay in our deployment zone. Because no one brought trees to our deployment zone. It's lightly raining. Cameron, why didn't you warn me that there was going to be light rain?
Cameron, he's right. You should have warned him.
I love how Carl France has a giant hammer of his own, and then on his helmet, He has a fucking like a jaguar who also has a hammer. So if he gets disarmed, he can take his helmet off and hit them with his helmet hammer.
If I can't hit you with the hammer, I'll hit the hammer with you.
That's a really good meme, and I did like it. Ah, they're deploying on the left-hand side.
Why he's leader of the Heldenhammer?
Because always got a spare hammer.
Sorry, I'm currently distracted by this flash game on the left, on my left screen, which it seems I cannot actually pause. So I'm gonna have to wait for a break, which will happen in just a second.
Ready!
Cameron needs break time for nap nap.
Alright, there we go. What have we got? A fuckload of trees. Excellent.
I would
That's what I like to
suggest you probably make your line further back a little bit, like somewhere along here. Okay, that works too. Yeah. That I can get with that. Yep. I will be
Yep,
charging them
yep.
up a hill, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. I was going to move into the
piece.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Which is why I just bought 2 cannons. Anyway.
Are they cannon fodder?
No, they're just regular cannons.
Mm.
Formation march! Quick march!
Leave Emperor Franz up there.
Right,
Ooh, hello.
Sir!
Like what you're doing. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yes, sir, quickly!
Karl Franz does not have a shield. It's right there. He's got a really big hammer.
Oh, he lost that charge quite handily.
Yeah, I wasn't actually charging him. I didn't expect him to run out. Oh, time to go. Just wanted to draw him out. I'll actually make my line slightly longer.
Reichsguard! No
Is he in range of
lingering!
your ranged units now? He is. Okay, I'm gonna start fucking with him.
At speed! Sigma
Fuck him,
fighters!
fuck him, ha ha ha, fuck him.
Reichsguard knights!
You need to calm down,
Send
mate.
us out!
Yeah, head for the barricade.
Sigma calls! Ready to serve! Quick march! Taking that position! Moving now! Go!
Alright.
Reichsguard knights! Group disbanded! Ready for war! For the Emperor! To battle! Formation march! Our orders? At speed! No lingering! Yes, sir, quickly! Take the ground! War! Charge! Reichsguard! Go! We serve the Emperor! Formation march! Reichsguard knights! To battle!
How goes the
Taking that
Reichsguard?
position! Go!
Oh, you know, they're
Moving
killing dudes.
now! No lingering!
Thought in your plans.
Attack! General.
Look, they're really holding up their archers, if that makes you feel better.
Ready.
That does make me feel better.
Reichsguard Knights. For France.
They're really supportive of this Franz fellow. They keep screaming for Franz.
Yes, sir.
That's why you choose France
Take
instead
the
of
ground.
guilt.
Yes, sir,
Because all the Reichsguard are like,
quickly.
fucking guilt,
Quick
instead of for
march.
Franz.
At speed.
Exactly.
Taking that position. Formation march. Reichsguard. Sir.
Core warriors.
Reichsguard.
Also known as crossbowmen.
For the Emperor. Reichsguard Knights.
And Reichsguard charge bonus is pretty insane.
Yes, sir. Yes, General. Sigma. To battle. Yes, sir. Quickly. For Heldenhammer. Take the ground. Go. At speed. Taking position. Moving now. No lingering. At speed. Quick march. Reichsguard. Yes, sir. Quickly. Quick march. Formation. March. Reichsguard.
That's a shattering.
Knights.
Alright, let's kill things that are actually worth killing. Goblin, Arch, Arrow, no, Orc Boys.
We obey.
Worth killing.
Reichsguard. Reichsguard Knights.
You can see the Reichsguard that I targeted goblins with because they've killed 280 units.
Reichsguard Knights.
It's a lot of units.
Now.
It's a lot of units.
They should probably be chasing someone down.
Fight. Reichsguard
Why do they keep stopping?
for the Heldenhammer.
Oh, maybe we kill one fucking thing that they're in melee range with, and it's like, yep, that'll do. That's what the boss asked.
We killed someone. Time to go home, boys.
Genuinely, they keep doing it too. Guys are literally the worst chasey downy people ever.
Same with all cavalry, man. They all do that.
Like, I'm not really sure about this whole running people down thing. It doesn't seem very sporting, and you're like, for fuck's sake, why did I give you a horse?
Go give the peasant a horse, he'll kill them.
Ah yes, the Reichsguard that fought lots of goblin archers.
Their archers got no kills.
Look, those goblin archers had a bad time of trying to deal with Reichsguard charges instead of shooting arrows. Meanwhile, Karl
They're
Franz
much
just...
better at the shooting arrows than
Yeah.
Reichsguard charges.
Look, they don't even have pikes. I'm really not sure why he let me charge them with the Reichsguard.
Maybe next time you should just give them pikes.
More goblins with pikes. Best thing is you can probably chase him down there.
Let's
He's
go.
run into a corner.
I am Prince and Emperor.
That's an oof. That's a strong oof.
Onwards!
Yes, you go populate Helmgard.
Give it a turn.
Strange thing about populating a city with an army of
By the
men like that
cometh.
is they don't have any women with them. How do they populate that city?
Science.
No, actually, it's the science that's causing the problem here, Cam.
You know there are no
I
women there.
am the White Dwarf.
I can believe with the phrase pike man and swords
So-
man. Swordsmen.
What about human?
Yeah, well, that's because they're men. Unless the great swords are all women.
There might be. Except for that one guy on the portrait.
Yeah, except him. Well, he's like Brienne of Tarth, and is for all intents and purposes a man, except reproductively, of course. Speaking of Brienne of Tarth, aren't you glad they avoided the whole Brienne of Tarth sex scene?
What?
No.
Look, there was a real possibility for a sex scene of Brienne of Tarth there, and then they chose not to do it. And it's like, thank fucking Christ for that.
What a shame. What a waste.
Is it?
The dwarfs need me. Aye? How can I help? Strolling? You know who I am.
Your turn.
We must attack.
Turn's going round.
Yeah. So G2 are starting to struggle to win any team fights because they didn't pick a fucking AD carry. And so SKT were like, oh, why don't we just wait until we all have some magic resist and then, win every team fight? And so SKT, what they did was they waited till they had magic resist and then started winning every team fight. Quite an incredible strategy, to be honest. Scratch that. SKT just threw up Baron, and I'm pretty sure G2 win from it. Wow, they actually did. Imagine being in a game 5 of a best of 5 and failing a team fight because you were greedy and tried to take a Baron. Would definitely hurt the feels. But that's an NA versus EU final in MSI now.
I am the White Dwarf. It is time. On my way. Ready. Come, to war. And what can the... What? Come then, messenger. Spit out your words, so I... What? You may speak before my shield bearers. Sure. Aye. Dowie from another hook.
Turns are going round. And by that I mean your turn.
Excellent.
There appears to be 3 armies outside of Black Crag. I agree with the sniff.
Eh,
The fuck is Marienberg doing right between Blackstone Post and Carrigsylvian? What the fuck are they doing?
just having a laugh.
Oh my, if this is not on a bridge map, I do not win. Sucks to be them.
Is it very bridge?
Single bridge.
Oof.
I think that's a single bridge. It might be two. It is two. I thought I'd positioned myself really well. One and two. 2 points of entry.
Yes! Tal! Dwarf warriors! They have wronged us!
Probably gonna want those.
Breaks! For the ancestors!
Annoyingly, it's not a good angle for Thunderers, unless they stand on this hill over here.
Thunderers!
You've got more experience with Thunderers than me. You find a spot that they work.
Dwarf warriors! Kill orcs!
Thunderbirds.
For the ancestor gods!
I think most of them are going to come on the left-hand side, so I'm going to put both Quarrelers at the left, and the Cannons probably at the center. I assume I'm putting the Cannons there. I don't really know. There's not an awful lot of hills for the Cannons.
And put them back. We can shoot over if they're far enough back.
For the carrier's
Put 'em
anchor!
right here.
Ranging target!
You gotta shoot over? Yeah, I'd probably shoot over. I'll do the other one facing the other way. You know, actually have to be a bit more forward. It's gonna have to be about there. Shoot down that hole. Maybe there. Yeah, it's not a bad angle. That ought to do some damage. All right, let's do it.
Cannon!
Now, Gromby, you're going to go get in the middle of this clusterfuck because you're going to keep everyone's courage up.
Range far, range fast. For the High King!
Don't shoot them. Shoot the fucking boys or something. Why would you pick the goblins out of everything you could have shot at? You shot the fucking goblins.
For the High King! Missiles
I
ready!
can get the Quarrelers to hold fire because I don't want them to shoot at that Lord when he gets in range.
I want every axe and hammer in hand.
On the other hand, I'm happy for the Thunderers to shoot because shield breaker armor piercing.
They turned around. They were like, ooh, oof. This has been an unsuccessful day.
This won't misfire! Thunderers! Dwarf warriors! The guilds want them. This is an order! Nothing can stop us! We demand blood! Ah! They take our holds! A worthy order! Flea bless our aim! Start shooting, lads! Dwarf warriors! Let no one survive! Stop! Let us bleed for the clan! Kazook! They must all die! Thunderers! Now is the season of our discontent! Anat! Put that axe in their faces! Bleed all in! Fire on the axe! So many grudges that need satisfaction here. Hold and I'll get 'em. Lord of vengeance! They'll sing songs of this!
And that left flank getting pretty serious. The right flank, on the other hand, won quite handily. So I'm going to run the miners over there and go double line.
Well, mine is you want to move such a valuable resource over?
By the ancestors!
Even move the Thane over there because the left flank handily pub stomped these fuckers.
Break it!
I know, they netted the Iron Drakes.
Cleave them in twain!
Now they can't move.
Really inconvenient.
Warrelets!
Oh my god, the cannon shooting left has killed 300 fucking units.
Yes, Lord! Yes!
The Gradrakers have killed 130.
Reloading. Bring the throng to the Groby Hall.
That's like, you've uncovered hidden foes. Somewhere around here.
In that massive foes.
How were they hidden? Who was hiding them? How were they hiding them?
Get your beards bloody.
Dear lord, I just watched that goblin number go from 180 to like 118. Oof.
I have a kink in my ass. Quarrelets. Get your beards bloody. Attack the earth.
This stinks, I've heard.
I don't know why that. Really? Who said that it stinks? That's just ridiculous.
I hate
That's a Shadowrun.
more challenge for the dumbass crud. Cannon.
Combined, the cannons have killed 800 orcs. Had the 700 from the Iron Drakes. Alright, fair enough. We'll take that. Alright, gyrocopters. They didn't even get involved. You wonder how the dwarves lost all their holdfasts. Moving them off a spot is very difficult.
All the armies were over fighting in Northwind.
I guess that's true. Oh yeah, right. That's how the story went, right?
Heroic victory.
Yeah, I got 338 gold from that fight.
Congrats.
And a potion of speed. But I can sell captives for 1200. That'll do. Ah yes. Still in allied territory, I think. No, I'm not, so I don't get replenishment. Damn.
I am the White Dwarf. I'm here. How can I help? Drungum! Ice cold!
I don't trust the Order of Resolve not to remove half my warriors and then that army can come kill me.
Alright, but you're doing this one on your own then.
Let's be honest. They're not going to take long to shatter. I'm just going to make a line and cannon them. Muncher Face Smasher.
I wonder what he does for a living.
That's a silly question, Cameron.
Dwarf warriors!
Could be anything.
It could be,
War of vengeance
but it's unlikely to be anything.
for Grimnir. Dwarf warriors, for the ancestors. It is a reckoning. Yes, Lord. For the High King. Yes, Lord. Miners. Thunderers. For the High King. Don't talk to me in managed. By my beard. Missiles ready. War of vengeance. Right. Down. They have wronged us! Move! Dwarf warriors! Move now! Kill orcs! Axes out! Move! Rage beyond reckoning! To it! Dwarf warriors! Iron drakes! Plow through! Nothing can stop us! Move now! War of vengeance! Right? Warlords! Kazoo! Kazoo! Yes! Strike out! Let's turn the tide! Thunderers! Iron drakes! Charge! Adu! Ranging target! Cannon! Aye! Thunderers! Range far, range fast! Nothing could stop us! Hit on! Off we go! For the ancestor gods! For the ancestor gods! Fire on the board! For the Karazanko! Iron drakes! War machine ready! Understood! Yes! Phil! Attack the air! Cannon! Kill it! Ready to serve! Aye!
Face Smasher is almost an anagram of Feces Smasher, so I guess we should be happy with who he is.
Sounds ridiculous.
Yes. Yes, quite. Raising this settlement will give me 820. I may as well just fucking take it.
I am the White Dwarf.
Alright, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
It was a long turn, I
Yeah.
apologize. If you guys want to stop and play HOTS or something, we can totally do that. I don't mind.
Damn it, Sterling's so close to confederating.
Oh fuck, there's two broken fucking bloody spear armies in my territory. I'm really not in a position to defend against it.
I'll make myself a hot Milo, I think.
Not a bad decision.
Yeah. Hopefully no one talks to me. If it sticks on anyone, call me.
Okay.
Never allowed any fucking privacy.
Zogryoff! Sound off!
Miso Simosen.
Aye? I'm here. All enemies shall tremble.
Fuck yeah.
Who was that? Who just joined the Discord? I didn't even hear a Discord joining noise.
No one joined the Discord.
That was fucking weird. That sounded like Sam was in here.
Like who?
Sam.
Negative.
It's your turn whenever you're ready, Cam.
What have we got? Alright, turns going round.
How can I help? I'll see it done. Strawman?
Your turn.
Hell yeah. And that's my turn done.
Hmm.
Well, if you look at the bottom of your screen, you see that the target is 76. The coalition is now 72, according to our computer. That's what we've given away. The ALP is on 59. Now, the coalition looks in a better position to form government at the moment on those numbers, and the Labor Party has a long way to go. Even if you give them the Green and the Independent, who are most likely to support them, the most likely outcome out of those numbers at the moment is that Scott Morrison either forms a minority government or he forms a majority government. Now, we are still waiting for a bomb's worth of pre-poll
So
votes.
where are they?
Well, some of them are starting to drop. So we've seen some drop in Brisbane, but they're taking a long time, longer than the Electoral Commission said that they would take. So we are hoping to see them in the next hour or so. But they would have to significantly change the progress of what we've seen. And the only history we have to go on is that those votes usually break more to the coalition than to Labor. Now, that might have changed as more people pre-poll. But all I can say now is that you'd much rather be Scott Morrison than you would Bill Shorten. And that interview then was very telling. Brendan O'Connor didn't say that he thought that Bill Shorten should stay on as leader. He also said he thought that it was a decision for Bill Shorten. So those thoughts are already deeply entrenched in the minds of some of the people who are in that room, and they'll be ricocheting around the Labor Party at the moment.
Chris, that is a phenomenal result, even at this stage for the coalition. 70, we were notionally 73 when
That's right.
we started the discussion this evening. We're now looking at 72. Labor were notionally 72. They're down now at 59. It's an extraordinary result and an absolute testament to Scott Morrison, whatever the outcome, because he has run a phenomenal campaign. And I tell you, if he pulls this off, he will forever be immortalised.
So this is how tight it is. Of the seats that we have in doubt, the Liberals lead in only 4 of them. So that gets you to 76.
Yeah.
So assume that the coalition tops out at 76. Then obviously they're in a position to form government. They're not going to do any worse than 72. The question now is where the Labor Party lands and who has the best capacity to go to the Governor-General and say we can form government. And at this stage, it looks like the coalition.
And the independents, I believe 3, have said that they would back us.
Well, Canada will certainly most.
Yes, and I would think that we could at least get 3 independents if we need it, but we'll, get to that magic figure of 76 before Labor, it would appear.
And again, I'd take on board what you're saying, Chris. There's still a hell of a lot of those votes to come through. But even assuming that, and we have to go to a minority government, wow, won't Australia be overjoyed about that?
Oh, yeah, just can't wait.
I think Carrick Zilfin are talking to you. Well, I'm gonna go into negative income this turn.
Sneak me. You have my axe. On my way.
Rough.
Deliver your message.
Affirmative. Can I help you? Come, kin. Let us feast and drink, not by me. Anad. And what can the Dowie do for you on this? To war! Come, kin.
She just
Let
wants
us
to go
feast
out.
and drink. I agree.
Alright, it's your turn.
Big sigh.
Correct. If you wanted to play something else, we can do that, but we'll have to do it soon because I will be going to bed in about an hour. But I don't mind either way.
What, me?
Either.
Negative.
It is time. It's no bother. I'll do it. Don't you fret. It's done. Heading out. Bring them.
Yeah, look, Cam, we're gonna have to corner camp.
You're still muted for some reason.
And looks like it's gonna be back left corner, where the reinforcements are coming.
Longbeards! I shall!
What are you feeding the dog?
Don't skirmish! Strike out!
I see.
Don't skirmish! Don't skirmish! If they get close, not 'em!
Oh
Move!
dear lord, there are so many units.
Come on!
Take some units. I'm struggling to handle.
Gents! Gyrocopter! Strike out! Dwarf warriors! Plow
Hmm?
through! For the ancestors! Dwarf warriors!
Ah, Quarrelers, caught. That's not what I damn wanted.
Strike
Koalas! Za.
Ow.
Bless you.
Dwarf
Really fucking hurt.
warriors! Scarf!
You.
Thunderers!
Ah, other Thunderers.
We are relentless! All of you just die! Quarrelers! Pump those dwarfen legs! Plow through! Thunderers! We demand blood!
Why is there one cannon sitting out?
I don't
here?
know.
Okay, it's
Ready? Yes! Go! Charge!
It seemed like a strange
those
spot for
dwarven
just a
legs!
singular cannon that's usually in a group
Go!
of 4.
I may have to leave those Quarrelers out there just to die, because they appear to be quite stuck.
Range fast! Move off! Go! Sir! Blow through! Castle kick! Castle kick! Miners! Reach fast! Move! Blow through! Charge!
Come on, Quarrelers. You can get out of there.
Move! Strike out! Thunderers!
Good news, they got out.
Thunderers!
That is good news.
Will do!
Fuck are you doing getting into melee? You're the worst Thunderers I've ever met.
Rage fast! Nothing can stop us!
You know what's not very good in melee?
You have met them.
You know what's not very good in melee? Your fucking shotguns. Oh my god.
Move! Strike out! Go! Fire on the foe! Put those dwarven legs!
There's a fuck ton of fanatics on that side. Okay, I'm gonna send a Grombrindle over there to try and make sure that side doesn't buckle.
We demand blood! Move now!
This entire flank is made of buckles, mate.
I may just pop the don't breaky breaky button.
That's probably a good idea.
Don't breaky breaky button. Good news. Don't breaky breaky button was popped. I'm gonna send some more units in that direction.
For the cannons and go! Thunderers! Come then, Earth! Let me split you in twain! Fire! Reload! Fire! This war is for the High King! Nothing can stop us!
I feel like they might be focusing the right wing, the right flank a bit.
I think you may have spotted their tactic, yeah.
Move now! Nothing can stop us!
Alright, Grudge Rakers. Aim your guns down that gap there and make it go away. Oh, we're gonna get a crossfire here. Is this gonna be a spicy meatball of Thunderers this way and Iron Drakes that way? Oh, it is.
That's the plan.
Dwarf warriors!
Seems to be working quite well.
Firepower ready! Come on! Grudges will be rage fire! Rage fast! Aye!
Fucking dwarves and they're saying things like, beards are long.
Satisfy the grudge!
I'm sure they are, friend.
Tidal clubs
Seems it's besides the point. Though.
Yes! I'm unstoppable! Through marsh and mountain! The ancestors watch! Joey John! This is an order! To victory! Valia bless our aid!
These fucking rock lobbers, I swear
Bill,
to
plow
Christ.
through!
Are they lobbing rocks at ya?
Cannon!
Well, I have something to say about that, and that's all of my artillery pieces saying strong nope on that.
Get away from these! They have wronged us! They're all dwarfish and will be for all time! Strike out! Thunderers!
Oh, nice, nice. Like the cheeky positioning. That's clever. That's clever.
Take aim!
Hey, get off the fucking map, piece of shit.
Oh my god, that broke an awful lot of guys.
For the ancestors!
Oh, they're coming towards you. Quick, get behind the line of bodies.
Strike
No,
out!
no, don't run in front. Don't run in front.
Oh, they're not running in front.
What's happened?
They're aiming. Who needs a front when you could instead just have a line of like Thunderers and Grudge Throwers and fucking Grudge Rakers and what they called Iron Drakes. Oh, tactical map. I accidentally scrolled to tactical map, forgetting it was a thing. There was a lot going on there, but I think we did well. My game may have crashed.
That's not good.
I appear to be unable to tap back in.
Hmm?
This task manager says Turtle War is not responding. Oh, wait, no, still not responding. Because it's my turn, you can't save. So, good. Good. Well,
Did you lose much?
just the battle. No, we won the battle, but I'll have to do it again next. Next. Would you like to play a game of HOTS before I go to bed?
It's an option.
Is it an option you will take?
Yeah, it's one of those.
You down for HOTS, Cam, or do you want to keep playing Warhammer?
No, I'm down for HOTS.
I just have a random friend of mine asking me to join his Vanilla WoW guild, which apparently already will exist because he's already got 100 people that are signing up for it.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, right? His
Like,
words were...
I intend to play classic WoW, but like, if someone's already setting up a thing that has 100 guild members, I would rather die than join that guild.
What the fuck was that noise?
I don't know, dude. Hi.
I didn't know if you were actually joining or not because I swear I heard you join earlier, and then Tuck just thought I was crazy because I swear I heard your voice. I was like, no, he was fucking here. I know he was here.
No, that wasn't me, dog.
He's just imagining your voice, Nelson.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet of you, but like, Jesus, fuck off. Like, that's really weird. You fucking weirdo.
Anyone else here that we have a liberal fucking government again?
Woo!
Yeah, I hope you guys don't work weekends and I hope you get penalty rates. Oh wait, we all work weekends and hope we get penalty rates.
Wait, we have a liberal government again?
We know how
I
we
thought they were
voted.
getting smashed.
No.
Well,
Oh,
let me tell you, buddy.
well,
They ain't.
that's a gosh darn shame.
Indeed it is. But here we are, 2018.
Welcome back to Nine's election coverage
Oh,
as
wow.
we strap ourselves in for a long
Currently,
night.
it shows 70 seats for Lib, 58 for Labour. Which is weird because a few minutes ago it said 72 for Lib, 59 for Labour.
They're hacking.
They put some more seats in the
Yeah. They just wheeled them in. There's some of the back. They got like some.
They're not actually occupied. They've got like some spare.
They borrowed some from the dining table.
I hate you guys so fucking much. I need to play an Overwatch healer.
That sucks.
Lucio, coming at ya.
Lugio.
Lucio.
Swing this like world quest real quick, boys. What was that about a 100-person guild, by the way?
A friend of mine's in the new.
One of Dan's mates have already set up a fucking prepped a WoW Classic guild that has over 100 people in it already.
Good for them.
Fuck that.
You know what? Good for them. I'm proud of them. By the way, we go on Horde, yeah, boys?
Yeah,
walk
God,
with me for a moment so you get
Good.
someone to.
See, I don't actually dislike the Alliance in current WoW, but like in vanilla WoW, the Alliance is so fucking boring.
You guys know what you're playing?
Either an undead priest or an orc rogue.
I'm playing Undead Warlock.
Oh, I like it.
Probably a different game.
Well, you're not going to get in on this hype train, Cam? This nostalgic dream come
I've
true?
never been a hype train man.
That's a lie. You've always been a hype train man.
No, Sam, you've always been a hype train man.
Nah, I don't know. I understand what you mean. There's never been a time in my life where I've been like, you should try this game out. It's fucking sick. And it hasn't been sick.
Fuck, what was it called?
Global Agenda was a good game. I will not.
The beginning.